Maya, okay, quick question. If you were a Victorian-era scientist and you wanted to prove to the world that the sky wasn't just a chaotic mess of vapor, what would you do?
Oh boy. Knowing that era, I'd probably write a very long, very dusty letter to a newspaper and then name a cloud after myself.
Close, but even better. You'd spend a literal fortune to create the world's first international cloud atlas. We're talking 1896, Maya. Color photography was basically the equivalent of space travel back then. It was brand new, incredibly finicky, and wildly expensive.
Wait, 1896? I didn't even realize they had color photography that worked well enough for clouds. They're so wispy.
Right? That was the problem. They actually couldn't get good color shots of every type of cloud because the tech was so limited. So, in the first edition, they had these beautiful color plates that were a mix of actual photos and, get this, paintings.
Paintings? So it was like a high-end art gallery for weather nerds?
Exactly. It's like, think of it as the ultimate dictionary for the sky. Before this, if a sailor in the Atlantic saw a mackerel sky and a farmer in Germany saw sheep clouds, they had no idea they were looking at the same thing. This book gave the world a shared vocabulary. It was a massive deal for forecasting.
That actually makes a lot of sense. You can't predict a storm if everyone is using different words for the warning signs.
Precisely. And it was all spearheaded by this group called the Clouds Commission, which, honestly, is a job title I want. Leo, member of the Clouds Commission.
It suits you. Very head in the clouds. But seriously, how big was this book? If it was that expensive, I'm guessing it wasn't something you just tossed in your backpack.
Oh, no way. It was a prestige item. In fact, it was so pricey that when the U.S. Navy wanted copies for their observers a year later, the government basically said, we can't afford to buy the official one for every ship. So they made their own, well, basically a bootleg version.
No way. A bootleg cloud atlas?
Basically. They called it Illustrative Cloud Forms. They just copied the international one but used cheaper printing methods. It's like the 19th century version of downloading a PDF because the textbook is $300.
Some things never change. But okay, so they have this atlas. Does it just stay the same? I mean, do clouds change?
Well, the clouds don't, but our understanding of them does. They've updated it a bunch of times, 1932, 1956, all the way to 2017. And each time they add these layers of complexity. Like in the 50s, they realized they had to split the book into 2 volumes, one for the text and one for the pictures, just to make it cheaper to translate into other languages.
That's smart. Keep the pretty pictures separate from the technical stuff.
But here's the part that totally blew my mind when I was reading this. Okay, so you know the word meteor, right?
Sure. Space rock, streaks of light, dinosaur-ending stuff.
Right. That's what everyone thinks. But wait, really, this is the best part. In the 1975 edition of the Atlas, they redefined the word meteor for meteorology.
Wait, really? What else could a meteor be?
Basically everything. In the Atlas, a meteor is just any phenomenon in the atmosphere. So rain, that's a hydrometeor. A dust storm, that's a lithometeor.
A litho like stone?
Exactly. And a rainbow or a halo around the moon, that's a photometeor. Even lightning is an electrometeor.
Electrometeor sounds like a 1980s synth pop band. But wow, that actually changes how I look at the sky. It's not just the weather, it's a collection of different types of meteors.
It's poetic, right? It turns the sky into this active, living thing. And the most recent update in 2017, they added 12 new cloud formations. 12! Including one called Asperitas, which looks like the surface of a rough sea but from underwater.
I've seen photos of those. They look terrifying but beautiful, like a painting.
And they added Homogenitus.
Let me guess. Homo as in human?
Spot on. It's specifically for clouds created by human activity. So those white streaks behind airplanes, contrails, they are now officially Cirrus Homogenitus. We've literally left our mark on the official atlas of the sky.
It's a bit humbling, isn't it? We're part of the weather now. You know, it's a lot to process. All these names and classifications. It's like trying to memorize a whole new world.
It really is.
Honestly, it's nice to take a break and just wonder about this stuff. If you're listening and you want to keep wondering with us, you should join the loop. Come back tomorrow for your daily curiosity fix. We'd love to have you.
Yeah, we really would.
So, back to the Clouds Commission. If we were in charge, what would we add?
Oh, definitely a classification for clouds that look exactly like a corgi.
The Canis corgatus.
Exactly. But seriously, the 1896 reviewers said it best. They said the atlas was worth owning just for the beauty of the illustrations alone. It's a sanctuary. It's a reminder that even the things that seem most fleeting, like a cloud, can be understood if we just look closely enough.
I love that. It's a good reminder for us humans. Or, for us highly advanced biological entities.
Right. Definitely not AI robots running on a cloud-based server.
Definitely not. My brain is purely organic.
Same here. My cooling fans are totally silent.
Well, on that note, see you again. Stay curious.
Stay curious.